Hello guys and welcome to today's episode, where today, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be doing something really interesting. So today, if I do get myself into the laboratory, you will see we've got a ton of units to upgrade still to the max level for Town Hall 10, such as the barbarians, the archers, the dragon, all of those troops. But we also have a couple of spells, actually quite a few spells. So the only spell I've upgraded to the max level is the poison spell. Now that is because the poison spell I use in literally every single attack. I don't think I've done an attack without the poison spell within war or something like that. I always use the poison spell. So the number one priority, if you guys also want to know that, is the poison spell. I would definitely recommend that. But now the choice is a big choice. I mean, check it out. We've got so many spells. Every single one of the other spells besides the raid spell, because that is already maxed out. I maxed that out at Town Hall 9. We can upgrade every single one of the other spells. But the question is, which spell do we upgrade? I honestly have no idea, but I'd rather upgrade a dark elixir spell. I'd rather upgrade every single one of my dark elixir spells, because we already have all of the dark elixir troops upgraded to the max level. And that means if I do max out my dark elixir spells, I can then concentrate on my heroes, which is going to really help out, because all of the dark elixir I'm going to be farming up, I won't have to worry about spending on the laboratory, but I'm going to only be spending it on my king and queen. So that is why I'm maxing out my dark elixir troops and spells first, and I would definitely recommend it to you guys as well. And I don't know which spells I should upgrade. I honestly have no idea, so I want you guys to comment down below which spell would you like to see upgraded. But I am going to upgrade a spell today, but I'm just curious to see which one do you think I will be upgrading. I am just going to take a random spell. Literally, I may do it with Siri or something, I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and do it at random. But I want you guys to go down below in the comment section and comment which spell would you like to see upgraded. So with all that being said, we're going to upgrade this spell at the end of the video. But we also have a couple of armies, so we've got a couple of interesting armies. Now I do have a few minions with me, because the minion event is still going 1 day and 22 hours, and so I do want to get that done. So with that being said guys, let's get ourselves into a few attacks. So we do have to get the victory because of the minion event. Obviously I believe we have to use at least 24 minions, something amongst those lines. So I'm going to go ahead, find a base with a lot of loot, hopefully a dead base, like no, not like this one. I thought this was a dead base for a moment, but yeah, like this one for example. This base is a dead base, and I do want to take this on because this guy is offering us a ton of loot, and also we are most likely going to be getting the victory. So let's go ahead and do this, you guys. So we're going to drop in the golems over on which side of the base is the question. I believe we should go in from the top of the base, because that is where most of the gold is at. But then on the other hand, all of the elixir is on this side, so honestly I've got no idea. Maybe we should drop in one golem over on this side, drop in about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 bowlers and 15 minions, and then do the exact same thing on the other side. Well, not 15 minutes, actually, yeah, 15 minutes. So let's drop 2 more. Okay, and now let's do the exact same thing over on this side of the base, dropping in 10 bowlers like so, and then the rest of our minions. So this should be really interesting. Let's drop in 1 raid spot on each side of the base, see if this is going to help us out. Let's drop in the raid spot on the minions and the bowlers. Now the golem aren't really going to help out too much, as I can see, but we're still going to drop in that jump shot over on this side of the base. We're also going to have to drop in a couple of heal spells, I believe. Do we have the king and queen? Yes we do, so that's not going to be a problem. So this attack, it's actually working out pretty well. I mean, not the best attack ever. I wouldn't recommend it for war or something. It's honestly just a farming strategy, and it's not a farming strategy. I mean, you waste so much dark elixir with this army, but it's just an army I thought would be a little fun to use, just to make something different in a video, because you always see these same armies. Well, I think I actually do a pretty good job on taking brand new armies and making them work. Let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think? Am I doing a good job of that, or am I showing you the exact same army over and over again? So with that being said, let's end the attack, I believe, because I mean, we could drop in my king and queen, but I don't think they're going to do too much work to the base. So you know what, we're just going to take out this gold mine right here, and then we're going to exit out of battle. Let's pop the queen ability. Let's get the 60% actually. So there goes the barracks, and let's get the 50%. Come on, queen, get the barracks, and there we go. So we've got the 60%, and now we are going to be returning back to base. We did activate the opponent's shield for 14 hours. Now that's not going to make a difference because this base is a 100% dead base. I don't think this player is going to be logging onto his account for a very long time. But anyways, we've got a really good amount of loot, you guys. 375,000 gold, 400,000 elixir, and 1,500 dark elixir. Let's return back to base and have a look at our next army, which is going to be again with minions. So we're going to be using a lot of minions again. Now we did get 6 out of 10 right now, which is pretty good. We're going to be getting the 100 gems, but not in this video, but in the very near future. So now for this army, this is really interesting. Check it out. So we've got 5 pickers, 2 wall breakers, a single archer, and then the 55 minions. Now I did take 4 earthquake spells with me because otherwise these pickers would be stuck on walls for a very long time, because obviously 2 wall breakers won't be able to do as much damage. So we're also going to be using a golem from our clan castle and my king and queen. So with that being said, let's get ourselves into another attack. Now we're going to go ahead and search for a base, again a dead base, or we can search for a base with a lot of dark elixir. I don't know, but this base is actually a pretty good example. So you know what, we're just going to go ahead and attack this base. Now I don't know if we're going to be getting a 3-star. I definitely think we're going to be getting the 2-star though, or maybe the 1-star. I don't know if the pickers are going to get into the center compartment, but I am definitely 100% confident we're going to be getting at least the 1-star. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop in the golem first, and then we're going to drop in the 5 pickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pickers. There they go, king and queen as well. And now the 2 wall breakers, they're most likely going to fail. Check it out, and I think they did fail. So yeah, now we're going to drop in the 4 earthquake spells in these compartments. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There they go. And I hope most of my pickers go into the center of the base, and wow, every single one of them is going to go to the center. That is absolutely perfect. Pop the king ability. Let's drop in our minions, just spam them in like so. Let's keep a couple for the other sides of this base. Let's drop them in like so, and then the rest over on the top of the base. So that's pretty good, you guys. Let's drop in a raid spell in the center of the base. I mean, we've got so many pickers. We've got the minions. The Teslas just popped up and they are taking out our minions, but we do have a heal spell. Let's just drop the heal spell. I know it's not really all that important because the pickers, they have so much health, and the 80 only one-shots the minions, but that is still fine. The heal spell is healing up this one picker in this compartment, so that's pretty good. Let's drop in another heal spell like so. We are healing up 2 pickers right now, this picker over on this side, and then this picker, and also the golem. Now the golem isn't really going to be healed up too much because obviously the golem is a golem, and a golem can't be healed up too much because it got so many hit points, but it still got healed up a little bit. So we still got a picker alive, we still got our arch queen. Our barbarian king seems to be dead, and where is he? Yeah, here he is. He's on the outside of the base, but that is fine. Our queen is going to take out that cannon, which is going to be really important for the picker to stay alive. She is now targeting the wizard tower, and she is most likely going to move towards the mortar, then the archer tower, but it doesn't look like we're going to be getting the 100% because of the fact that we only have a single picker alive and our archer queen with a single archer. So that is not going to be a 100%, but we're going to be really close. About 93% is my guess. 93% is going to be my guess. Let's pop the Okay, wow, I can't believe it, you guys. How could I miss the queen ability? I literally had my finger on her and I still managed to miss the queen ability. My god, I suck at this. Okay, anyways, can we take out this one mine? And there we go, 93%. Okay, you guys, this was not intended. I didn't know we were going to get 93%. I missed the queen ability. If I would have popped it, we would have most likely gotten like 95, 96%. But anyways, that is besides the topic. So, we got a total of 93%. We got the second star. We also got 350,000 gold and 260,000 elixir plus 1,500 dark elixir. Now with all of this dark elixir, we are going to have to upgrade something, and it seems like we didn't really gain too much dark elixir from these raids because we used all of those minions, but that is fine. So which spell do I upgrade now? If you still haven't commented down below in the comment section, then be sure to go ahead and comment down below in the comment section. Come on guys, what are you doing? Stop watching the video, pause the video and comment down below. Okay, anyways, so in my opinion, I think we should upgrade the haste spell, because first of all, it is the most expensive spell, and then second of all, it is the only spell I really use more than the poison spell, a little less than the poison spell, but it is the second most used spell, I believe, from the dark elixir spells. Now the earthquake spells, I do not see any point in upgrading those, and the skeleton spells, I mean, come on, who uses skeleton spells? I mean, if you're using skeleton spells and you know how to use them, then definitely 100% be sure to let me know down below in the comment section how you use it, because honestly I believe it is one of the most useless spells within the game, one of the most underused. It most likely isn't used by almost any player. I mean, go ahead, check out the top players, go ahead, check out a random clan. You will not see a single army with a skeleton spell. I mean, in every single one of my attacks, let's get into my defense log, for example. So you can see heal spells, poison spells, all of that stuff, even haste spells, but there is not a single attack where the player has used skeleton spells. And I have not checked this out pre-recording this video. I have not seen my defense log, so if we do come across one of these skeleton spells, that's going to be a little bit embarrassing, but you can see there's not a single attack with a skeleton spell, so that just goes to show how underused the skeleton spell is. So with that said, I think I would like to upgrade the haste spell. So let's do this, you guys. There goes the haste spell up to the next level. What is that going to be? Level 4. So I don't know what the max level is going to be for the haste spell, but level 4 is pretty decent. So with that being said, let's go ahead and collect these collectors. And can we upgrade anything else? I believe we can upgrade a wall or something. So yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade one of these walls up to the next level with our elixir. I don't know. So yeah, let's just do the elixir. Not sure if that was a good move or a bad move, but anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video, you guys. So if you haven't already, but you do enjoy my content, then please be sure to subscribe to my channel for daily videos. With all that being said, guys, I will see you next time with more attacks and with more better content, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.